We often get asked the question, what is title insurance? That basic question that is so simple to us as experts, but not to normal people who live their lives every day. They know about their auto insurance and they know what that covers. They know about life insurance and what that covers. They know about property insurance if your house burns down or a tree falls over in a storm. They're familiar with these. There are commercials on TV that talk about these things. But what is title insurance? I want to give a little bit of background on what title insurance truly is. So to create a preliminary commitment for title insurance, that's the document that you'll get up front upon a listing. As a buyer, you'll get that once you go into mutual on your purchase and sale agreement. What the title company does is we do an exhaustive search through our vast database of title information. We're looking at the documents of record. We're looking at the chain of title to make sure that each link along the way has left out any potential errors that might have any interest in the property. We're looking at the monetary debts. Are there any mortgages or deeds of trust or IRS liens, any judgments that might be out there affecting the subject property? We take all of that information and we compile it into the preliminary commitment for title insurance and we send it out to you. At that point, our title team works with the lender, they work with the buyers, the sellers, they work with both brokers, they work with escrow to shepherd that transaction through, because there are certain things on there that a buyer is not going to want to have from the seller. Most notably, they're going to want to have clear title and they're going to want to make sure that the seller's debts are not affecting them after they purchase it. So the title team will walk through that process to make sure all of those things are taken care of. And then we get to closing, the day everybody in a real estate transaction loves. And I say that from the standpoint of, most notably, that's when our seller's getting paid, our buyer gets their keys, our brokers get their compensation, our lender, and all of these different things. And it's a one-time fee for title insurance. Again, different than auto insurance, different than homeowners insurance and life insurance. One-time fee paid at closing. Once we close, we show the effect of the new documents that are recorded, the deed to the buyer, any buyer's loan if there is any, and we issue a policy of title insurance to our buyer. There are a few different types of title insurance coverage that we offer. There's the homeowner's policy. This is the default on our local purchase and sale agreement. There's a standard coverage policy, and there's an extended coverage policy. The differences between those owner's policies insuring the new buyer are intricate. The homeowner's policy has 33 different things that it is covering that span from residential structure encroachment to you don't have clear title to forgery of deeds post-closing. Even to the potential of you not being able to obtain a building permit after you acquire your property. Various different things. If you want a detailed breakdown of those, please reach out to your real estate broker or always reach out to the title company. We've got fancy spreadsheets that we can send to you that clearly list out all of those different coverages. There's another policy that might be issued at that time too, which is a lender's policy. And this insures the lender. Typically, the seller pays for the buyer's policy of title insurance and the buyer pays for the lender's policy of title insurance. That protects their interest in that property per the loan. But if it's a cash sale, there's only an owner's policy of title insurance that's issued at that time. Why is title insurance important? It's important because this is a major purchase that a buyer is making. So they want those protections to make sure, yes, they do own it without any interest of any potential ex-spouses or any heirs that might have an interest in it. It provides protection to the property boundaries in regards to certain types of encroachments. It is a one-time fee that is a very minimal amount when you look at the scope of the transaction that you are going through at that time. Buyers are protected. That peace of mind, it's super important. With that peace of mind, you might wonder, how long does this title policy last? How long is this coverage protecting me? Well, ideally, it covers you until you no longer own your property. But there are some certain instances where that coverage even extends after you sell that property to somebody else. Again, it's not like car insurance. It's not like life insurance. It's not like homeowners insurance. It's that one-time fee that's paid at closing that protects you for the entirety of your home ownership, and sometimes even longer than that. So I know all of that can be confusing, and it's really challenging at times to condense what title insurance is into a very short video. But the best part is, you don't have to be an expert in title insurance to know what title insurance truly is. You don't have to know about it as much as auto insurance or medical insurance or life insurance. reach out to your experts. We're here to help. We want to help. That's the fun part for us. We're not always wanting to combing through public records and deeds and documents and all of that. Talking to our clients is actually what makes us happy, and we also realize it's what makes it understandable for you as you go through your purchase transaction.